Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn a very interesting topic of mathematics, that is profit, loss and discount. Okay, so we already know what is profit. Yes, everyone always wants the profit in some or the other way, right? Like you people, might be you are thinking, if teacher is teaching us, so we should also have the profit from the teacher, right? To have the good knowledge, right? So same way, we will have one good, very simple example of profit. Okay. So the example is like that. Suppose if I am purchasing one pen of 10 rupees and same pen box of 10 containing 10 pens is getting with the 90 rupees. Okay. So from both, which I will prefer most? So I will prefer the box which is having the 10 pens and which is of 90 rupees, because that one pen contains 10 rupees. So 10 pens will be having 100 rupees. So I will be having the profit in taking the second box. Okay. So for that I will have the profit. So what do you understand exactly by profit? Here we have one formula. Profit is nothing but selling price minus cost price. So whatever I am whatever I am purchasing, at what cost I am selling it, depending on that the profit is judged. For example, I have purchased a car with 4 lakh rupees. Okay, and that I am selling it for near about 5 lakh rupees. So what will be the profit of mine? So what I will do? Selling price minus cost price. Cost price was 4 lakh rupees and selling price was 5 lakh rupees. So I will have 1 lakh rupees profit, right? So this is about the profit. Now loss. Loss is nothing but the cost price minus selling price. Now suppose I took the car of 4 lakh rupees and I am selling it for 3 lakh rupees. So cost price is 4 lakh rupees. Selling price is 3 lakh rupees. So 4 lakh minus 3 lakh. How much will be there? 1 lakh rupees. So I will have the loss of total 1 lakh rupees. This is about the loss. Next is profit, gain or percent. Gain or profit, it means same only. So what can be the possibility to take out the percentage of the gain or profit? So whatever the amount you are getting about of the profit, that upon cost price multiply by 100, you will get the percentage of profit. Same way about the loss percent. Loss upon cost price multiply by 100. Okay. So these are the formulas which you have to learn properly, revise it properly, recite it properly. Second thing, write it and learn it and utilize it wherever it is required. Now we are going to utilize these formulas in the examples. Let us have a look for some examples. Let us have a look to this example. Articles bought at 10 for rupees 8 means 10 articles are bought for rupees 8 are sold at 8 for rupees 10. Now they have sold it of means 8 articles are sold for rupees 10. Find the gain percent. So how you will find the gain percent, that we have to find out. Also find the number of articles bought and sold in order to gain rupees 144. Okay, so this is our question, how we are going to solve it. First let us find the profit. Okay, now cost price of 10 articles is rupees 8, that we know. Then we have to find out the cost of one article. 10 articles price we know, but one article price we don't know. So one article price is rupees 8 upon 10. Okay, then we will get 0.80 rupees. Okay, then afterwards selling price of 8 articles is rupees 10, means that articles from 10 articles 8 articles are sold and they are sold for rupees 10. So we have to find out one article selling price. So it will be selling price of one article, it will be 10 upon 8. Then we will get the answer 8 as rupees 1.25. Then profit on one article equals to selling price minus cost price. If we want to take out the profit for one article, then we will have the formula selling price minus cost price, which will be rupees 1.25 minus 0.80. Okay. So now here after doing the subtraction, we are getting the answer rupees 0.45. Okay. Now the next is profit percent. Means gain percent we have to take out. Already we got the profit. So profit upon cost price multiply by 100%. We have to put the values of both and divide it. You will get the answer 56.25%. Next, it is asked that the number of articles bought or sold. Okay. So rupees 144 is given. Then how we will find out the number of articles which are bought or which are sold. So the rate of this is given as, means total profit is given us as 144 rupees, and upon profit on one article that we have found already. So put the values, you will get the answer as 320. Okay, in such a way we can use the formulas and find out the answers. Now let us have a look to the next example. So read it carefully and then try to solve it. The cost price of an article is 5 by 4 times its selling price. Find the loss or the profit as percent. Okay, so you have to find whether it is the loss or profit percent, that we have to find out according to the condition. So let us have a look. What is given there? Selling price. Let the selling price be rupees 100. We are considering the selling price as rupees 100. Then the cost price equals to 5 by 4 times the selling price. It is told in that question. So 5 by 4 multiplied by rupees 100. So when we will solve this, we will calculate it. We will get the answer rupees 125. Now the loss equals to cost price minus selling price. So whatever the cost price is there, that is 125, minus selling price, that is 100, we will get the answer rupees 25. So this is the loss we are getting, that is 25. Now we have to take out the loss percent. Okay. So loss percent equals to loss upon cost price multiplied by 100. So it will be 25 upon 125 multiplied by 100. And if we will calculate this, we will get the 20% of the loss. Okay. Like that way you have to find out. Now let us learn about the next topic, that is overhead expenses. Overhead expenses means what? It means exactly if a particular article is taken from one place and it is taken from that place to another place, then whatever the transportation of that particular article is there, and for packing that article, whatever the labors are needed, that cost all are mentioned in that. That is known as a overhead expenses. Nowadays might be you people are purchasing some online. So in that online purchasing, you may have the shipping cost. Shipping cost means what? Whatever the transportation is done, that is the additional cost which is given to that particular object. So same way, if I am purchasing a object of 100 rupees, I am purchasing it of 100 rupees, and this object from Dhule I am taking to Mumbai. So I am taking that object from Dhule to Mumbai. So whatever the transportation charges are there for that particular object, that will be the additional expenses. For example, now additional expenses will be 50 rupees and labor cost is again 10 rupees. For packing that particular object, again I need the packing cost, that is for the labor 10 rupees. So it will be additional expenses or overhead expenses will be 60 rupees. So my cost price will be 100 plus 60 and it will be 160 rupees. Okay, this is known as about the overhead expenses. Related to this, we are going to solve one example. From that you will understand what is overhead expenses. Now let us have a look for the example of overhead expenses. So just have a look to this example and try to read it carefully and understand it. So the question is, Raju goes from Agra to Delhi to buy an article which cost rupees 6,500 in Delhi. He sells this article in Agra for rupees 8,000. Find his gain or loss percent. Consider that he spends rupees 700 on his transportation, food, extra. Okay, so now in this question, whatever he purchased the article, its cost price is given and how much expenses he need while transporting that particular article, that is also given. Means overhead expenses are also given there, that we have to add first. Okay, let us solve. Actual price of an article is 6,500 and overhead expenses are rupees 700. So total cost price we will find by adding these both values. So we will get the cost price as 7,200. Now selling price. We know the selling price is given as 8,000 rupees. So if we want to find out the gain or profit from this, so the formula we know, that is selling price minus cost price. So selling price is 8,000, cost price is rupees 7,200. So if we are subtracting that, we are getting the gain as rupees 800. And if we want to find out the gain percent, so gain upon cost price multiplied by 100, this is the formula we have to use for finding the gain percent. So if we will put the values of that particular gain and cost price, we will get the answer as 11 and 1 upon 9%. So in this way, you can find out the different values of the selling price or cost price or profit, loss, whatever is given in the example. According to the formula, you can find out. Now, let us have a look to the next example, which shows some of the different type of the example. Like here we are going to find out the cost price by the method of that formula which we already have. Only we have to do the manipulation in that and then we have to solve it. So let us have a look to this question. Sold his bicycle for rupees 810, losing 1/9 of its selling price. Find first the loss, second the cost price of the bicycle, third the loss as percent. Okay, so now in this question it is given as losing 1/9 of selling price, means loss will be 1/9 of selling price. So selling price is given as rupees 810. So here selling price is rupees 810. Loss will be 1/9 of selling price, that is 810. If we will solve this, we will get the answer 90 rupees. Then second point, cost price equals to SP, that is selling price plus loss, means selling price plus loss. If we will do, we know the formula for the loss, same that formula we have to manipulate and make it. Then put the value, that we will get the answer, that is rupees 900. Next is loss percent. Loss percent is nothing but the loss upon cost price multiplied by 100. Put the value in that formula, you will get the answer as 10%. So in this way, you can solve the different examples from your book. next period we will start the next topic. Till then you have to solve the exercise 8A, complete it properly and check it properly. Thank you.